Good morning, everybody. How's everyone this morning? It's a tad chilly, but it really is a nice morning. It's going to be kind of hot today, though. It was pretty warm yesterday. Oh, God. It was warmer than I cared for it to be. But at least it wasn't freezing cold. Anyway, we're heading out this morning. Going to take the trailer, get it, the VIN number put on, get it inspected, and get the tags, maybe. I'm still thinking about the tags, because I do have one, and I could use it, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm thinking about that. I don't know. It depends how much it's going to cost to get the tags. I mean, wow. I think they said like $175. It's just a little old trailer. My Lord, I pay less than that for my bus. But I don't know. We'll see when we get there anyway. Let's see. Oh, and then I got to stop. We got to get... Well, I did order a ball that was 1 7/8. I've never, anytime I've gone to get a ball, I just say what size, and I get it. They hand it to me. Well, this time, the shank was too big. But I had ordered it on Amazon, so the shank is a little big, so we were able to borrow a ball so we can take the trailer and have it done, and then pick up a ball at AutoZone or somewhere like that. Anyway, just trying to take off makeup, which I didn't take off yesterday, as you can see. Dirty. Oh yeah. Plus half of that is a lot of dust around here. There's no point in dusting anything anymore, because 5 minutes later, it looks just as bad as it did when you started off. So, just no point. No point. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Nasty! Wow. Guys, I was talking about the lifestyle and how so many people are going into it. And I was talking about the millenniums, and I got a comment from one, which I thought was so sweet and nice. And, I started thinking, this is not just for retired people. This is not just for old people, but the young people are doing it now too, because it's hard on them. They're going to college. They're paying for their tuition. They can't afford anything else. And they live in their cars. They're living in their cars. But you know what? They're successfully living in their car. I think, a lot of us have to learn from these young men and women, because it's amazing how they're surviving. And a lot of us older ones, we don't know how to. And it's the truth. A lot of us don't. Younger people are kind of fearless. They really are. It just seems like they will try anything. I remember when I was young, don't dare me, because I would do it. Just don't dare me. Coffee time. And these young millenniums, that's what they're like. They are amazing young people. And, okay, there's a difference. Okay, guys? There is a difference between a homeless person and a person that is living in their vehicle, because their vehicle is their home. Period. It is their home. A lot of homeless people, and I'm not going to say all, because that wouldn't be true, but a lot of them have mental issues. They have addictions that keeps them where they're at, because their addiction is stronger than survival, really. But people that live in their cans and their buses and their RVs, they're not homeless. They do have a home. Many of those that are living in the car, they have their little stove in there. They cook their breakfast, their lunch, their supper. They have little coolers to keep their food, from spoiling. I mean, what's the difference except the space? The space is smaller. My space is like this, and then there's some spaces that are like that, but they're our homes. My sweet, sweet pastor, Paul, he always trying to get me to find a house to live in. I don't want a house. I have my house. It has 6 wheels, not 4, 6 wheels. And it takes me wherever I want. It doesn't make me stay in one spot any longer than I want to stay. But, what really got me about this young person, that millennium, that commented, was they taught themselves. They researched. They have done all this to be able to get out of a big place that's permanent into a smaller place and live the nomadic lifestyle. Wow, I really admire these young people today. I really do. Because I think when I was young, I think a lot of us would have done that. I don't think young people back then would have taken such a jump away from home, on their own, living in a vehicle, whatever kind of vehicle it was. I don't think so. I think we were more, not afraid, but I don't really know a word for it. But I wouldn't have ever tried it when I was that young. No. And would I have had fears about it? No, not really. But it's just, you get used to living in a home. You're raised in a home. You stay in that home. You go to school. You graduate. But you're still in a home. It's a big security. And to jump from that into something that insecure, I guess you might call it. I don't know. I don't know if I would have done it then. But I know a lot of friends of mine that are my age group, they would have never thought about it then. They had that adventurous spirit, but yet they would not have tried it. It took me a long time before I did. I mean, I was like in my 40s when I did. So, yeah, I had to grow up. But, yeah, I've heard people say, well, these young people, they're trying to live in a car, they're this and that. What? So what? So are we. So are we. We are also living in vehicles. These are our homes. I don't knock the young generation. I think I admire them for attempting this lifestyle. I really do admire them. And you'll find that most of these young people, they're good kids. They're good kids. Yeah. Now, I would not go and live in a city under these conditions. I would not. Probably the cops would make me move. What are you doing in that bus, living in the bus? But the way we live, out in the desert, out in the forest, on the beaches, oh my Lord. Yeah, that's a good lifestyle. I like that. Well, probably within the next couple of hours, we'll be heading out and going into town again and getting all this done. And I hope we don't have no problems. I don't believe we will. I think Noah really did a great construction on that trailer. He really did. It's sturdy. I can't see it falling apart at all. Not at all. So I think it'll pass inspection with no problem. Oh, we got to stop also at the center because I got to go to the post office. Hopefully my son received my driver's license and he sent it to me the other day. And come on, Arizona, California, we're next to each other, so I should have it by now because he sent it to me. So hopefully it is there, and I'll have not just a piece of paper, but I'll actually have a card with an ugly, ugly face on it. Oh my God, I just hated that picture when I saw it. I'm not even going to show it to you all. Forget it. I keep on looking at it and going, that's not me. That's not me. Oh, well, okay. I'm going to let you all go. Just wanted to, give you a little bit of my thoughts and, say good morning. And I'll talk to you all later. I will be taking pictures of the trailer, and I will be sending it out probably tomorrow. Until later, peace, my friends. God bless you, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.